Okay, so I am going to show you my new favorite toy. I'm actually enjoying this camera quite a bit. It comes with a really short micro USB cable, so you're probably going to want to use your own. I honestly have just been playing around with it for quite a bit, and I'm pretty impressed. I love the touchscreen aspect. The battery, I didn't time it exactly. I was doing some other things, but I came in and out of the room, and I want to say the battery charge was somewhere in the neighborhood of 3.5 hours. I think it was about 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours, give or take a little. You get about 2 hours of use out of it, though, so that's pretty impressive. Considering the size. I think it's a 14,000 milliamp battery. So you have a little paperwork that's included, warranty, thank you for choosing, thank you for your purchase and such. And then you have a little user manual. It's not a lot here, but it basically shows you the inserting the micro SD card and the battery and such. And then it goes about some of the use of it with the QR code. But I gotta be honest, it doesn't come with any accessories. They're all sold separately. So for 250 bucks, I think they really should have included like a waterproof housing or something. But this is all you get. This, that cable, a very nice sturdy box, and that camera. There is nothing else in the box. Nothing in there. So yeah, that's a little odd. For that price, they should have included more. You have a covered port for your micro SD. You have a tripod mount. You have a battery. I like the battery door because it slides to the side. If I can get my fingernail to grab hold. You have a battery here. Micro SD card is right there. No buttons on the side. Touch screen on the back. Microphone, speaker, and such on the front, an LED indicator, your lens, and your button here, which gives you the ability to see. So if we hit playback, this was me playing around, just doing a little slow motion video, which is very cool that it can do slow motion just by choosing it. So I just moved my hand in front of the camera and was watching, how fast and how slow it moved. So I thought that was pretty neat. And I can pause and go back. So I got the video. If I hit the bottom, I go video, photo, timer, burst, slow motion, time-lapse video. Pretty cool. The X in the top, I can exit out. If I pull down from the top, I have my Wi-Fi. I can search for a Bluetooth remote. Of course, I canceled it. I can lock or turn the screen off, and I can power off and on the device. It'll say, do you want to turn it off or on? And I can do cancel, of course. Now, if I swipe to the side, I can choose between video, photo, and go down the list, of the different options as far as that's concerned. And so you can go back and forth different ways. There's the playback. I actually hit the key on accident. If you pull from the bottom, that's the options you get. If you go into the options on the bottom right, resolution you can see is 12 megapixel. Metering mode, you can do whatever you like. Shutter, auto, little setting icon. Lens distortion, auto lens distortion. You can turn that off and on. Your Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi info, Wi-Fi frequency. And on this one, it's set to 5G. I'm trying to make it where you can see it, but it's hard to also keep it where I can touch the thing. So you can format, I'm going to go back, but you can format the SD card from there. So we're in photo, and if we go back to video, we go here, then we have resolution 4K, 30 frames a second, 4K Ultra at 30 frames a second, and 2.5K 30 frames. Then we have 1920 by 1440 at 30 frames, 1920 by 1080 at 30 frames, 1080 Ultra at 30 frames, 960, 720, 480. So quite a lot. of options, I'm going to go with 4K Ultra. We go into settings. We have the auto lens adjust, Wi-Fi, SD card, default mode, video. You can choose slow motion, loop, video, and photo. Things like last used mode. I personally just usually choose video, but it's up to you. So there's a lot of options available with that. So that's pretty cool. And what's really nice, see if I can get this app opened up for you here. Alright, it's connecting to the camera, or reconnecting to the camera. Alright, so now you can see, let's put something in the picture there, just so there's something there. So you can see here, we can do screen rotation. We'll click on that, so we can rotate it this way. We can do grids, and we got settings. Oops, I actually hit back on accident. So we got resolution, metering, video quality, white balance, ISO, EV, timestamp. Over on the right we got device settings, so we can actually go in here and it says, camera. Kind of hard to show you everything. Camera, it has in-housing mode, default camera mode, video rotation, buzzer volume, video standard, Wi-Fi settings, LEDs, camera clock, auto power off. You got the model, serial number, firmware version, SD card, restore factory default settings. So there's a lot of options. The back is at the top. Let's go back again. When we're on the video screen here, if we swipe over, we go time lapse, slow motion, loop record, video and photo, and we can see the 1080 at 60 frames a second at the bottom. Let me rotate this back. If we rotate it back here, it's a little easier to see. You got your photo, your video, and over here you have your album, and you can choose between different things that have been recorded. I don't know how well you can see that. So it's kind of cool. Then you have edit and share, download option. You can delete it. Obviously you can play. And pause. So I just wanted to kind of show you this. So overall, really cool camera. I'm going to try to get a little more video and some photos to share with you as well, but I wanted to go through some of the settings. Hopefully we can get a little bit of other stuff into it, but without a housing and everything, I'm going to be kind of limited on what I can show you. So I'll probably just show you a picture of my car, a little video of my car, and go from there. Okay? Very cool camera. Really love the touch screen. Just think they should include more stuff with it for the price. Thanks.